Tim, Jackie, emotions are running high at tonight's Tehachapi City Council meeting as our cameras found several people were passionate about getting a cop who was fired from the force back in his uniform. Once sworn to keep the peace in Tehachapi, former cop Peter Graff keeping the peace at his city council meeting.
You better check yourself.
As Graff took the podium asking for his job back more than a month after he was fired.
I did nothing wrong but tell the truth, and I ultimately ended up getting fired for it.
Graff, a Tehachapi native who was with the department for 9 years, began voicing concerns he saw within the department for several years.
The retaliation began.
Graff said he spoke out about issues ranging from time card fraud, age discrimination, sexual and racial slurs made against citizens.
Well, everything changed. It was take Pete out of the limelight. Don't let people see him.
Graff also says he went before a grand jury 18 months ago, telling them about the issues. Soon after, he was placed on administrative leave and fired in November after nearly a decade on the force.
People committed crimes, and there was wrongful terminations, there was hostile work environments. The city manager either needs to accept this and address it, or get out of the way and let's bring somebody else who can do it.
Graff made his case in front of the council, asking for his job back and an investigation into city leaders, with several residents supporting his bid to protect the streets once again.
How many in here think Pete Graff is a good cop?
Graff says his attorney has contacted the city council and requested an open hearing with a date still to be determined. Meanwhile, both the city manager and chief of police didn't want to comment on the matter. In the Live Center, Ivan Rodriguez, 23 ABC.